Hey guys, today I'm gonna be working on LeetCode 869, which is reordered power of 2. So you are given an integer n, we reorder the digits in any order, including the original order, such that the leading digit is not 0. Return true if and only if we can do this so that the resulting number is a power of 2. And here they give you an example. N equal to 1 is true, n equal to 10 is false. So what basically they want in this number, if I'm given, let's say, the number 46, is it a power of 2? No. Then I check 64, is it a power of 2? Yes, so return true. So another example, if I have 821, this would have multiple combinations. It can be 812, or it can be 128, or even 182, or even 218, or 281. But in all of these, 128 is a power of 2. So for this here, for this n, I also need to return true. So remember here, the power of 2 are the following. We have 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128, and so on. So 2 to the power of 0 would be 1, then 2, then 4, then 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, and we keep going. So in this case, if I'm given 46, the question is, do I need to check every combination until I find 64, or is there a way whereby just using n, I can know that it is a power of 2 or not? So one way to do this, if I'm given 46, I can then sort this number here, and it would become 46, and then I check if it's the same number, that I know it's true. And same thing for here, I'm given 821. I sort n, now it's 128. Then when I need to check the power of 2's, I make sure this is sorted, and I'm checking 128 with 128, then it's true. So to do this in the code, first we need to make sure we're sorting n. We do this by using the sorted method, and first, of course, converting it to a string, then sorting it. Now what I need to do is loop for I in range 31, and I do s equal str 2 to the power of I. And now I check if sorted underscore num equals sorted s, then return true, and here I return false. So what basically here I'm doing, why did I use 31? Because of the constraint that I'm having here, that n is less than or equal to 10 to the power of 9. And here the last one would be 2 to the power of 30, which would be enough for this constraint. So let's take here an example. In this case here, let's take an example. If I'm given number 61, so first I sorted, it would become 16. Then I'm looping here, and first I check 2 to the power of 0. This would be 1. Is 1 equal to 16? No. I check again. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Is it equal? No. 4, is it equal? No. 8, is it equal? No. Until I come here, 2 to the power of 5. Is it equal, which is 16? Is it equal to the sorted number? That's true. And then I return true. And same thing with number 821. or even with number 46. I make sure that this is sorted here. For example, I got 61, I make sure I sorted, and then I make sure I also sort the power of 2. So in this way, when I sort this and this, immediately I will get the result by only doing one loop without checking each combination that can be created from this number. So now let's try to run this. And you can see it's working. Now let's submit. And as you can see, it's a working solution. So what we did here, basically as a summary, we first get n, let's say 61. We make sure that it's sorted. Now it's 16. And then we just do one loop here. We make sure also that we're only looping on the power of 2 because we don't care about any other number. And then we make sure that we sort the power of 2, so we only have to check once without checking each combination. And then we just return true if it's equal and false if it's not equal. And that's it. This is a medium question, and this was today a LeetCode daily challenge. And that's it, guys. I hope you understood the solution. Let me know if you have any question, and I will try my best to explain it in a different way or in a better way. And see you in the next video.